welcome to a new episode of my collection. I haven't made one in a while because I didn't have anything new. 2 months ago, I think was the last episode where I spent like $150 on stuff, and that was way more than I usually do. So, got to let time let us sell some shit to get some money back and be able to buy more. But as you can see, this month was pretty cool. This is December, Christmas. I bought myself some stuff for very cheap. I only spent $30 and I got 38 VHS of anime and manga stuff. I guess anime. And about 25 manga magazine. I don't know if you can see them. So yeah, and I've got one or two other small things that I got too. So by any means, this should be a good one. I'm not gonna talk into detail about everything in the magazine or anything like that, but still, my collection, if you've seen it before, yeah, it's pretty straightforward. So, sorry, my dogs are here. First, before getting into all that, the Zodiac, how do you call it, Night? I don't know what it's called in English, but Senseiya, Volume 1. My brother found this, gave it to me, Volume 1. It's cool. I've seen episode 1 of the show. Didn't really like it that much, but I mean, it's pretty outdated by now. With one episode, I felt like I've seen enough. Maybe I'll check some more Senseiya eventually, but for now, yeah, Volume 1 of Senseiya. Next is yesterday, my mom found this for me. The first DVD with episode 1 to 8 of Albator 84. Albator is the name we give it in France. It's Captain Harlock. You probably know him as that. I don't know how they call it in the English-speaking country, but yeah, in France they call him Albator. Harlock is better. I mean, it's the original name, so yeah. So this is from 84, not the original, unfortunately. This one is less good than the 79, but I still really like it. So yeah, just the first DVD. Obviously, it's missing like 2 or 3 DVD. And next, let's get into the VHS. That should go quick. So yeah, all the VHS for like $15, basically, usually. I don't find VHS because people who sell VHS of anime stuff, they know what it's worth. They don't sell it cheap. But this person sold this 38 VHS for like $15. But the, how do you call it, the sending cost would be really expensive, except one of the company in France had a day where no matter how big what you're sending is, it's only $1, so $1, I guess, I think buck. So I waited for a day like that and bought this. So yeah, it's a lot of old classic OVA and stuff like that. Megalopolis, The Ultimate Challenge, Chapter 4. I've never seen this. I mean, looks like the kind of shit you'd expect from the 90s with fucking bugs and crisp art style and really, really appealing character design. Though the cover made me wonder when I saw it if it was an hentai, but nah, it's not. Though I have seen an hentai with bugs like that. We've all seen one. Captain Flame. I have no idea how you call this in English or the Japanese name. It's a classic soul that even my mom knew about it, and she was watching it in the 70s, I guess. Yeah, I don't know the name of this in Japanese, but yeah. I'm not gonna open the case because it's just a classic VHS. I'm sure you've seen it before. Oh, nice. I haven't seen that yet, but plan to. I've seen the original Lupin III and its sequel of 100 something episode, but I haven't seen any of the special movie or anything like that yet. So the Castle of Cagliostro, the one Lupin movie directed by Miyazaki. I believe it's before he made Ghibli and before he made Nausicaa, I think. I'm not seeing any date, but yeah. Yeah, I need to see this movie, and it's pretty legendary because Miyazaki made it. Macross Plus, I haven't seen this yet. I've only seen the original Macross and the movie Do You Remember Love, but absolutely plan to watch more because I really liked it. So I think this is like a mini movie or an OVA. I think it's an OVA. It's 39 minutes. So yeah, Macross Plus. RG Veda is by Clamp, and it's a movie. Looks cool. I mean, I'm not usually the biggest fan of Clamp, but at least this cover really looks cool. Obviously, I've never seen this, but looks cool. I'll check it out eventually. Who knows, maybe reaction. Next is oh, fucking hell, this. I don't know how you pronounce this. Guyver. Oh yeah, Guyver. Fuck, I remembered. Guyver. I have some of the other. This is The Death of Guyver. I don't. Okay, OVA 5 and 6. Yeah, I've seen those. Extremely violent. Not really that great or anything, but fun, classic OVA trash, I guess you'd call it. 3x3 Eyes. Never heard of this. Well, I've heard of the name, but I really have no idea what it's about. I'm sure some of you may know it. Nothing on the cover looks very appealing, so I don't know. Some more of it. Tokyo Babylon. This I've seen. 50 minutes. This is part 2. Yeah, I think it was 2 OVA or something. I've seen Tokyo Babylon. I think I also have it in DVD. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's the same thing, you know, 90s OVA, I think, with great animation, maybe not the most interesting plot of character, but I remember enjoying it. Space Cobra, Volume 4. Yeah, this is from the TV version. Oh, this one is something I'm really fucking happy I got. You're Under Arrest, Volume 1, so the first OVA. If you've never seen the You're Under Arrest OVA, it's some really good stuff. There's 5, and then there's like over 100 episodes of TV, but it's less good as TV. The OVA are fucking amazing in terms of visual, and they're really fun. Also, one of my favorite shape, the 2 girls on the cover. Unfortunately, it's not really what the show is about, but yeah. Glad I got this. Unfortunately, it's only episode 1 and 2 out of 5. But still, I've been looking for a while to get some You're Under Arrest stuff. I can't remember the Japanese title for it. Some more Cobra. I haven't seen it yet, but plan to eventually. Cobra. Next, something else I've seen, Cyber City Oedo 808. I've seen this not too long ago actually. I think Tibu, if you watch this reaction channel, reacted to it. And yeah, watch his reaction. That was pretty fun. Not the best, but pretty fun. Yeah, not much else to say. Macross Plus. Some more of the OVA. I don't know which one exactly. Blackjack, Volume 1. I don't know if it's from some OVA or... Yeah, it's 15 minutes, so I guess it's an OVA. I haven't seen anything of Blackjack yet. Obviously, I know it's by Tezuka and all that, but it's not something I've delved into yet. Eventually. Tezuka is kind of something I've been holding back on, just so one day when I'm really ready, I have so much to delve into. Please Save My Earth. I've never heard of this. Reincarnation. So yeah, I have nothing to say about it. This is cool. I've seen the original City Hunter and the sequel, I've seen some of it, so City Hunter. What is this? Probably an OVA. It's not saying any episode, but yeah, City Hunter is pretty cool, though extremely repetitive. Some more Blackjack. Some more Guyver. Oh, this one is cool. I have it in DVD, but this is cool to have in VHS. Ninja Scroll, legendary movie. This one definitely holds up. If you've never seen it, recommended. It's a ninja action movie from the 90s. Amazing animation, great action. Really like this movie. I haven't rewatched it in a long time, and yeah, I have it in DVD too, I think. Cool to have this. Though the VHS isn't in the best of state, as you can see. Some more You're Under Arrest. This is OVA 3 and 4. Unfortunately, I don't think I have 5. Or maybe I just forgot and I do have it. Yeah, I forgot that I actually had this one because I bought those VHS like over a week ago and I looked at them a week ago and I'm just recording the video now because I forgot. Some more Tokyo Babylon. This is part 1. Something I've never heard of, Mermaid Scar, but it's by a manga from Rumiko Takahashi, Inuyasha, and all that shit. So I know what to expect, you know. I haven't seen it, but probably check it out someday. Genocyber, holy shit, I'm happy I got this. If you don't know what Genocyber is, it's one of the most gory, trashy bunch of OVA ever from the 90s. Amazing animation and gore, but it's some dumb shit, but it's really fucking fun because of how gory and extremely gory it is, you know, with children heads popping into tons of pieces and shit like that. So Genocyber, yeah, this is the first one. The New Form of Life. Yeah, this is cool to have. I'm happy to get this. Genocyber is pretty legendary for some people think it's absolute trash. Personally, I enjoy it for how gory it is. I'm not gonna say it's any masterpiece, but yeah. This is cool to have. I'm a huge fan of Slayers. I think many of you probably have not heard of it. It's a classic show started in the 90s. It's got like 4 seasons from like the mid-90s to the mid-2000. It's not very well known. No one's reacted to it. It's pretty sad because it's really fun. So this is an OVA. Yeah, I don't remember her name. I think it's Kaga the Serpent or something like that. But yeah, it's an OVA, a cool OVA. If you've never heard of Slayers, I definitely recommend you check it out. If you like classic fantasy with great comedy and fun character, it's a very, very overlooked classic, in my opinion. Guyver 9 and 10. I've seen Guyver, but trying to remember, I really don't remember much from it. Cyber City Oedo's 808, another one. What is this? Wings of... Fuck, I don't know how to read this. Onmeis. This is not... I don't know. I've never heard of this. Actually, maybe I have, but trying to translate the French title to English, maybe the English title is way different. Or the Japanese title, so yeah, maybe you know what this is. It looks like the art style looks familiar. I would say it might be the guy that's making the manga Zipang, but I don't know. Yeah. Oneamis. Whatever. This is pretty cool. Apple Seed. I'm sure not many of you have heard of it, but before I got into anime, like even 5 years before, we had this VHS, this specific fucking VHS. So that was one of my very first, I guess, encounter with anime. This VHS of Apple Seed. I would say it's cyberpunk, but I don't really remember. I've not rewatched it since like 15 years or something. I just know that it looks really cool, and it makes me want to rewatch it right now. So yeah, this is cool to have. Very nostalgic in some way. Dark Side Blues, I have it on DVD. It's a movie. Oh shit, there's tits. Well, whatever. Yeah, I have it on DVD too. Classic. I don't really remember liking it too much, but it's in the line of, you know, the classic 90s OVA with great animation and visual and detail and all that. So it's always worth checking out. Some more Guyver 3 and 4. Some more Genocyber, second episode, and unfortunately this VHS crumbled inside the the package. Unfortunately, it's the only one that got it that bad. But yeah, a bit disappointing. But all I have to do is find another white VHS, and take the the it's pretty easy. Take the VHS out, and then you just you do that, and you can take the how do you call it, the paper that's inside, and replace it. So it will be pretty easy to fix. Yeah, there's nothing else that matters. Some more Gaver. The first one, actually, I really don't remember anything from Gaver. Something I've never heard of, but looking at the cover, I can only think Akira, and yeah, it's written by the man behind Akira. What was his name? I always fucking forget his name. Katsuhiro Otomo. Yeah. So Wujin Z. You've probably heard of it, maybe. I don't know. I've never heard of it. I mean, the cover really reminds me of Akira, and it's probably in the same line. I've never seen this, but I'm very intrigued. Some more Blackjack, and some more thing I've never heard of called Reincarnation Save My Earth. So yeah, that's about it for the VHS. 38 VHS. Pretty happy with this. I had some VHS, but not much. And there's a fair amount in this that I like. It's also the kind of stuff that's, I mean, it's like 20 to 30 years old. A lot of people throw away their VHS because they don't care. It's old shit. I mean, since then we have a DVD, Blu-ray, and now the internet. So VHS, a lot of people throw them away. At the usual, used good place that I go to, they only sell DVD, Blu-ray, stuff like that. VHS, they don't even sell. They just throw them away when people give them to them. So having that kind of stuff is something I'm pretty happy about. It's cool stuff in a collection, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break and then pull out the magazine. Hello and welcome to part 2. I guess I just took a break. So last year I got a bunch of those magazine, and I got like 10 or something. They were pretty cool, and now I got more. So this magazine called Anime Land were published late 90s to early 2000. For example, this one is sold in franc, which is the old currency of France, which we changed to euro. You probably know that. So yeah, I got 25, I think, this time in a batch for $15. It's kind of like this VHS. They're kind of like relics, in my opinion. Great stuff for a collection. So I'm not gonna show you everything inside each magazine. Just gonna show you the cover more or less. But those magazines are pretty filled with interesting stuff. There's like an interview with people from the industry. There's fanzine stuff. There is advertising for DVD, manga, Japanese music. There is article discussing stuff like a bunch of subject, like a specific author, subject like rape in manga or anime, or a bunch of stuff that I wasn't really expecting, and it's pretty cool. I mean, there's also advertising for Con, obviously 2002. It's old, but yeah, I mean, I've never in my life read any magazine for anything, because internet, simply. But this is cool to have. So yeah, this one is Pat Labor. I love Pat Labor. This one is pretty sad. Monster in Sea. It's supposed to be a fucking anime magazine, but they have some. Yeah, the back is cool though. Albator. But this isn't actually Albator. Yeah, this is Cosmo Wild. What is this? Urushia. No, that's not it. Not sure what's on the cover, but it looks familiar. This one is not an Anime Land, it's a manga distribution. This one is even older. I think it's from the 90s. Inside this, they only advertise like fucking stuff from the 90s and VHS, so I can only assume it's from the 90s. Maybe even 80s, but I wouldn't be sure about that. Some more stuff I don't know. So yeah, some of those have poster inside. but not all of them. Some of them are missing because obviously the people who bought it took out the poster, unfortunately. And then some of them are not interesting. Like in this one, you can see the poster right there. I don't really give a shit. Perfect blue. I'll show you the poster that I got though. Out of those, there was just a couple left. Escaflon, I haven't seen that yet. Utena, the classic. Gundam Wing. Kenshin, Cowboy Bebop. What is that? Get Backers. I feel like I've heard the name before, but yeah. This is another brand. Otaku something. Another kind of type of manga and anime magazine. This one is, I don't know, a bit weird. For example, look at the fucking stuff that they have on the background. Like there's a screensaver that's fucking huge shit. It's a bit weird, but whatever. Yeah, this one is another one of this brand. Much better screensaver, like this lane one. This magazine, for example, is from 2001. Trigun, Ilya, which I've reacted to. Pretty cool. Didn't know that. I felt like Ilya was something that not many people knew about, but cool to see it on the magazine. Motherfucking Berserk. And Grave of the Firefly. El Dorado, whatever, who cares about that. Gunsmith Cat, pretty cool. Cinders. Legendary Perfect Blue. Metropolis from Tezuka. Bebop. And the absolutely legendary Lodos. Powerpuff Girl, but who cares? And Cosmo Warrior. The Bigo. And some more Lodos. Yu Yu Hakusho. And some dumb shit for an animation festival. Nadesico. And the legendary Vampire Hunter D. Onegai Teacher. And whatever that is, Alexander something. Axine. And Oh My Goddess. Read or Die. And DNA. I mean, a bunch of stuff I haven't seen yet, but definitely would get to eventually. Bebop and the ever so sexy Faye. And Gun Frontier. Interesting. Didn't know. I felt like that's something that no one's heard of in the West. Most people know of Albator, aka Harlock, and maybe Galaxy Express, but Gun Frontier is so fucking niche, you know. And here is some of the poster. There was this, unfortunately some of them I couldn't hold in my room because, as you can see, I don't really have any space left. A Cardcaptor Sakura one. I like this side better. I've seen only 20 episodes of Cardcaptor Sakura, but really liked it, so I'll watch more eventually. Cat Eyes, I haven't seen that yet. And the other side is an old Disney movie. I don't remember this one, Dinosaur. There's this. I don't think it was in the magazine. I think it's the person that sent it with the magazine. Some Yu Yu Hakusho printed stuff. A bit weird. Then some kind of like mashup or small poster. Jinro. It's a bunch of stuff like You're Under Arrest, Kenshin, and Enji. Then this one I think is not interesting. Yeah, this one is not any shit. Fucking Stuart Little. I don't know how long I haven't heard that name. Man, it was shit. I'm sure I liked it when I was young, but thinking back on it, man, what the fuck was that? And this one. Not sure what that is. I'll show you at the end the one that I actually owned before I want to finish showing you stuff there. So that's it for the magazine. my brother got me this. It's supposed to be like some ink pot with some Japanese writing on it. Not sure what's written. Kanji, nightmare. Yeah. And finally, yesterday got me this. This is a Thomas the Tank Engine Japanese book, I think for children to learn kanji. I don't know if it's learning kanji in general or just about train. As we know, there's a huge portion of Japanese who are train otaku. So yeah, obviously I can't read any of that shit. I've only learned a bit of katakana and hiragana, and it's only kanji in there, so absolute nightmare. Anyway, let me show you the poster that I actually hanged. Not those, those are from the old magazine that I have. Here it is. So, a Gundam Wing one. Pretty cool. I haven't seen Gundam Wing, but it's always cool to have a Gundam. Kacho OG, which I have the DVD of. I haven't seen this yet, only episode 1 I think, but it's a really sick cover. And this, I don't know what it is. There is no name. It's basically like to advertise some kind of anime convention from 2002 I think. But yeah, that's about it for this episode. Here's the stuff. I guess I'm gonna put it on the shelf. I have to organize it, but yeah, maybe I'll show it in the next one. So that's about it. Pretty happy. Good month for very little money, so that's always a good thing. I'm sure you would agree. Obviously, shit, I don't know what I was going to say. I'm happy about it. Thanks for watching. See you on the next episode.